Hey guys, welcome to your last lesson before spring break. So Unit 4, Lesson 7. Today we're going to start looking at reform movements. Remember, all of this unit is really about how the United States is like changing during this time. So we've talked about the growth of national power and nationalism, the growth of sectionalism, and changes that have occurred as a result of the War of 1812. So today we're going to move into some other changes that people were pushing for through different reforms. So we're going to start this now. When we get back from spring break, we'll take a closer look at some of these reform movements, but this is just going to set the stage for the different changes that people want to see. So we're going to go through just a very quick discussion of these reform movements. There's nothing to put into your interactive notebook for this. I just want to kind of lay the stage for what we're going to be looking at. Then you have a document analysis assignment to be completing, and then you are going to spend any other time that you might have working on your immigration project that was introduced to you yesterday, or working on some missing work that you might have. So what you are also going to do is see at the end of this, there was an exit ticket. So if you're watching this, it's most likely because you were absent from class, but we also did an exit ticket at the end of class. So let's talk a little bit about these reforms that are here. So the age of reform, again, this does not go into your interactive notebook. We're talking about a time period from about 1830 to about 1850. And there are different reform movements that started during this time. The first was the women's movement. If y'all can hear my kids in the background, I'm sorry. But the first was the women's movement, especially with a focus on suffrage and the right to vote. The next one was the education and child labor movement. Abolition, which was the movement to end slavery. Temperance was the movement to start prohibiting alcohol. And then a prison or asylum reform to help change the way that prisoners or people that were being kept in mental hospitals were being treated. So throughout today's assignment, you're going to be looking into some of these different types of reforms as you're going through it. So I'm going to go through and talk to you about today's task. Let me actually pull out of here. You are going to, again, sorry, now you might be hearing my dog bark, the joys of doing work from home, right? So this reform document analysis is here. You're going to click on it. I'm going to show you the preview. It's very straightforward. You're going to have little readings, and then you're going to answer questions, and then a reading, and then questions, and then reading and questions, and so on and so on. So make sure that you get that done and you get it submitted. If you have any questions for me, let me know. After we are done with that, let me go back now and pop over here. So we did an exit ticket. You'll be able to see this exit ticket, but not add anything to it, because this is how I made sure that people were with me for the entire period on the last day before spring break. But this is just an exit ticket that if you were to be a member, or not a member, but if you wanted to back up one of these movements during this time, which one do you think you would have been most interested in helping and working towards? And then people will put their names here. So you'll be able to see the results of that if you're watching this after it was completed. So with that being said, get your assignment done. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just get in touch with me. You know how to do that. And other than that, if you are watching this before spring break, I hope that you have a wonderful spring break. If you are watching it after, then I hope you already had a wonderful spring break. And I'm happy that you're getting back to work and doing your assignments. So let me know if you guys need anything, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.